I've been a client of Melanie Schnitzline with Neat Freaks for 2.5 years, and no one cleans like Melanie.
I got a great feeling from her from the get-go. I liked her.
Well, you know, the trust is a very important thing. My home's opened up. I have guns. Of course, they're locked up, but I have guns. I have money. I have things laying around, and so the trust is very important. And and you can immediately tell that from Melanie when I interviewed her. I hired her on the spot.
We don't hire anybody we don't trust, but Melanie is one of those people that has your back, and she will do anything for you. She is probably the most sincere, wonderful, kind, nice person I think I've ever met.
So Melanie started working with me about 6 or 7 years ago. I had a 3-year-old, an 11-year-old, a 14-year-old. I'm a full-time writer, which means that I travel a lot, and I needed someone to help me take care of my home. And she was so professional, but she also didn't need me to instruct her, to tell her what to do. She just saw what needed to be done.
Melanie's clients like her so much because they can trust her and because she genuinely cares about their home. And she likes what she's doing, and it's obvious. Not everybody likes to clean. Not everybody likes to be a plumber or paint. It's okay. Go hire those people that do, and they do it well, and she's one of them.
On the other side, she was just really fun to be with. We always had fun in the kitchen, joked around a lot, and she was just a fun person to be around.
And she also understood that because I work in the home and I'm on deadline, that I needed her to sort of work around me. And she still managed to do a fantastic job.
The entire reason Melanie does this work is because she knows their home is their sanctuary. It means everything to them. And she treats it like it was her own. I've never seen Melanie cut corners or do anything that she wouldn't do in her own house. People get that about her.
She seems, and I hate to say that word, but she seems very genuine. And there's a connection. She connects with people, I think. And people take her at face value, and that's a great thing. When there are so many disingenuous people, people like her.
Melanie Schnitzline, her last name is hard to spell. I had a hard time spelling it at first, but I left her a blank check. It works out. That's our system. I trust Melanie.
Melanie is extremely conscientious about what she does. She's one of those people that will always go the extra mile. You don't have to ask something twice. I've entrusted her at my house, at the ranch, and that's something I don't do that often is have people come in my house. I got to clean my house and take care of our house, take care of our dog, our kids, whatever, because as I said, that she will go the extra mile and she will do the job correctly, and she has a way about actually getting people to want to perform for her and do, I guess if they work for her, she's contagious.
The name Neat Freaks, I think, is recognizable, and it's just been a real pleasure to have Neat Freaks work with me and work on my home, or work in my home, cleaning it. And it's just been a pleasure to know Melanie all these years.
I acknowledged Melanie in my last book that I wrote because I don't think I would have been able to write my book. I know I wouldn't have been able to write my book without her. Nothing makes you crazier than an untidy space, and you just can't think. And so to live and work in your space and have your space be pristine and organized and feel like someone's cared for it was so important for me. And Melanie did that for me while maintaining this incredibly warm but professional outlook.